What is going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time we have a match against Omar, and let me tell you, this is a pretty good match, and that's why I decided to upload it. I mean, it pretty much came down to the last Pokemon on our teams, so it was really awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So anyway, before we get into it, the question of the video today is, well, it's more of a brain teaser, to be honest, not really a question. But anyway, listen up carefully. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? So I'm interested to see what your responses are going to be. If you know what the answer is, please leave it down in the comment section below, and what I'll do is in the next video I will reveal that answer. So it's a pretty tricky one. It will definitely test whether or not you are intelligent. So let's see what you guys come up with. But anyway, let's have a look at the teams. I've got two new Pokemon here. I've got my Machamp and Muck. I've still got my Crocodile, Excadrill, Noivern, and Vivillon. And he's got a pretty sweet looking team. He's rocking an Ambipom, Chatot, Conkeldurr, Haxorus, Politoed, and Meowstic. So some pretty cool Pokemon. So I kind of figured he might lead off either with his Ambipom. I really thought it was going to be his Ambipom because it loves to go for a fake out, scout, U-turn, that type of thing. So I just decided to send out my Crocodile first because I could get the Intimidate off and it'll pretty much render it a bit useless, you know, and then I could try and get up my Stealth Rocks early game. So instead he decides to send out his little pussy, his little cat, and I get Intimidate. That's not going to really do much, to be honest. And I decided to go straight for the knockoff. And it turns out that this is more of a dual screen support. So with the Prankster, it is going to go first. I mean, it is pretty much faster than me anyway. So I'm going to knock it, and it does have a Light Clay, so I'm pretty glad. At least it's only going to have 8 turns of Reflect, and if it decides to stay in, get up the light screen. But instead he decides to save his little cat and brings in his Mr. Frog, his Politoed. And wow, 2 shiny Pokemon in his team. This is pretty cool. I think shiny Politoed looks pretty damn awesome. So I do decide to go and set up my Stealth Rocks because I knew he was going to switch out, and Stealth Rocks are going to be pretty useful in this game. So now I switch out because I don't want to take a Scald, and the only specialty defensive wall that I have on my team is my Muck, my slime. And Muck does not take this well at all. Muck was like, what the hell are you doing to me? Why did you bring me in on this powerful Scald? And wow, it just did. And I got the burn as well, so that just sucked. And I knew that he was going to knock me out on the next turn, so I decided, you know what, screw it, I might as well try and get some damage off. I do have Shadow Sneak on it, so I decided, right, let's just go for the Shadow Sneak, try slap that Politoed, get some damage off, and it does absolutely nothing. Oh my word, that Politoed, Jesus, I didn't know it had such high defenses. So I thought maybe it was more physically defensive, so now I've lost my Muck, and I decided to bring in my Noivern now, if I'm not mistaken. So at least now, yeah, so it's Life Orb, so this thing is hitting pretty hard. It must be like a Modest Nature or something. So I was really hoping, I know that it has a Life Orb, I was really hoping that a Draco Meteor would take it out. And you will see now he goes for the Protect, obviously trying to scout out and see what I'm going to do. And look for the Draco Meteor, but unfortunately, Mr. Frog is too damn strong. I'm not going to be able to take it out. It's so close. I think a Life Orb Recall is going to take it out the next turn anyway. But he goes straight for the Ice Beam. He has the Ice Beam. And there's no way that Noivern's going to survive that. Completely one-hit KO there. So, Noivern, I'm sorry about that. You failed. And the Life Orb Recall does not take it out. I promise you, it must be like on 2 or 3 HP or something crazy like that. So I have to bring in Excadrill now. I'm really scared. This Politoed seems too damn fast for a normal frog. And I go straight for the Earthquake and take it out. So I'm happy now. At least that damn frog is defeated. I feel like having some fried frog legs after this battle. Anyways, now the Conkeldurr comes in, and I'm fearing a Drain Punch or Mark Punch because both of those attacks are probably going to take me out. So I got to bring in the one counter that I have to a fighting attack, which is my Vivillon, which 4 times resists fighting. So Vivillon was like, what the hell, why did you bring me in? This Conkeldurr is so damn scary. What do you think is going on? And he's like, oh, I resist that attack. Oh, trainer, I trust you. So anyways, now the Guts ability activates because he does burn himself. And obviously he's going to fear a Hurricane. So he decides to bring in his Meowstic. I was thinking of maybe going for a Sleep Powder. I wasn't too sure, but I was worried in case he would stay in and actually attack me. I don't want to take that chance, so I just decided to actually go for the Hurricane. And his pussy does, so yeah, no more STDs for me to worry about. I guess he just kind of used that as death fodder because it wasn't going to be much, it wasn't going to be too useful. So now this shiny ass Ambipom comes in, and wow, it hits me so hard with a fake out. I knew it was going to come with a fake out, which is why I decided to go into my Ray-Bans and get the Intimidate off. But still, even with the drop in attack, Ambipom is so damn powerful. And he actually has the normal gem, so that's going to boost his attack. and it does a hell of a lot of damage, more than at okay, not too much. Intimidate did help, but still, that Ambipom was going to be a huge problem, especially if it goes for a U-turn. So he decides to go for a taunt now. I decided to stay in and just see what it's going to do, and I wanted to just go straight for an Earthquake and try to do as much damage as I can. And Earthquake I thought would probably get it to like red health, but it doesn't. Earthquake was not strong enough. Ambipom is too damn powerful. What the hell is going on here? So now he goes for the U-turn, and it's got the Technician ability, so it is going to help, and it doesn't do too much. I guess Crocodile is pretty useful. He's been pretty awesome these past few games. So now in comes the Chatot, and I went straight for the Earthquake. So obviously Chatot's gonna. I mean, Chatot's not even flying. What the hell, man? You should get totally swallowed up by that damn Earthquake. So at least, yeah, I'm getting some leftovers. And now he goes for the Chatter. So that's really shitty. That is so damn shitty, because now I'm confused. And wow, that's gonna suck, because I decided to stay in. And what happens? Bam, bam, in the face. I punched myself in the face. So that's shit. And I didn't know what to do now. Should I stay in? Should I switch out? I felt like I could possibly stay in and go for another attack, but then he goes for an encore. So I'm stuck now, because I was going to go straight for a knockoff, and I have to go for an Earthquake. And I mean, I snapped out of confusion, so that doesn't help. It was a bit late there, Crocodile. So you don't seem to be doing it too well in this game, man. With your sunglasses and everything, you just look cool. You're not very useful. So anyway, I decided to bring in my extra drill now, because yeah, what else am I gonna bring in? I got like Machamp left, and that thing would definitely be able to take me out with a Boom Burst. So Boom Burst does a lot of damage, even though it's not very effective, but it was because it was a crit, so that's okay. And I go straight for the Rock Slide. I was fearing maybe the switch into Conkeldurr, which is why I was a bit uncertain on whether I should go for that or not, but he decides to stay in. So anyway, now comes in the Haxorus, and it looks so damn awesome and shiny. This guy has a shiny team. That is so damn cool. I wish I had so many shiny Pokemon. I guess he must be maybe brought them from his Gen 5 games. So anyways, I gotta switch out now. I can't do jack shit with the Rock Slide to Haxorus, so I decided to bring in Crocodile, get Intimidate off. That's gonna help. But now he decides to go for the Dragon Dance, so now things aren't looking too good, because he's back to normal attack, but now he's just damn faster. So this is looking to be quite a problem now, because he's going to be able to outspeed all of my Pokemon, even my Scarfed Excadrill. So he goes for the Superpower. I did not know he had Superpower. I thought he was going to go for like an Earthquake or Dragon Claw, which I could take, but no. That's really shitty. So at least I get the attack and defense drops, that's alright. And now I bring in Excadrill. Excadrill's like, yes, it is my time. I will be able to outspeed this Haxorus. But he decides to withdraw. I'm not too sure why. I'm guessing he must be feared that I was going to be faster than him. I think I would be. I'm not too sure. I have to look at the base stats. But in comes the Conkeldurr, and obviously it's at full HP, so an Earthquake is not going to take it out. Conkeldurr is way too strong. Conkeldurr is a mean machine. And at least with the burn damage, it's not going to be able to take it on the end of the turn. And he does go for the Mark Punch now. So he's going to be able to knock out my Excadrill. And I thought maybe, just please, Pokemon gods, just let my Excadrill survive. But obviously my prayers were not answered. So anyways, now I've lost my Excadrill, so I gotta bring in Vivillon now. It's the only thing that can actually... wow, did that freeze? That's strange. So he decides to go for the Mark Punch, try to get off as much damage as possible. So I decided to make an awesome play and go straight for the Quiver Dance, because I knew the burn damage would take it out, and I wanted to get a free Quiver Dance up, because I mean, he pretty much just wanted to try to get as much damage off on me as possible, and that was achieved with his Mark Punch. I didn't do too much. Vivillon is feeling like a boss right now. Vivillon's gonna put in the work, but he brings in his Ambipom, which got Fake Out, and that has Fake Out. It is so... I thought Vivillon might be able to survive a Fake Out. I really believed. Come on, Vivillon, hold on, but no. Damn it, Vivillon, you're not being useful anymore. I might have to replace you. So I gotta bring in Machamp now, because this is my last Pokemon. And he goes for Return, not even the double hit, which is what Ambipom generally carries. And I go straight for the Thunder Punch, just trying to get some damage off. I knew he's got his Haxorus left, and that Return did way too much of damage. And if by any chance I was just hoping, whatever attack Haxorus goes for, it just misses. Even if it's got 100% accuracy, just please miss, because I am carrying Ice Punch, and he does go for the Outrage, and I'm not going to be able to survive that. So that is pretty much the game. I somewhat believed that I could survive that, but he gets a crit anyway, so there was no way I'm going to survive that. So anyways, that was a really awesome match, Omar. I definitely want a rematch sometime soon, and I will upload that battle as well. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up. Also comment down below on what's your favorite moment of the battle, and be sure to share the video and get your friends involved. Spread the love, and I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers guys.